The gun drops, okay? He does bend 1 inch from the waist. If the gun drops, bruh, and you bend 1 inch from the waist, they're gonna light you up. As he bends, the training officer shoots, I think 4 times. Boom, 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 boom. Dijon has 2 bullets here that are in rapid succession, the coroner says. He has 2 bullets here that are similarly positioned, the coroner says, as if he's bending forward. The witnesses say, after the first 4 shots, he falls to the ground, away from the cop, face down, and then the first cop, the training, and the second cop who comes around opens up on him and fires 15 more shots, both of them. While he's down on the ground, 15 shots. You can see from the grainy ring video, there's dust flying up. You can tell from the sequencing in the audio, boom, 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 boom. Listen to it. 2 times, you'll hear boom, 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 boom. That is contagious fire. 1 cop shoots to cover up for the second shot, I say. The training officer fires his weapon because he knows the trainee needs to get backup. Because if the trainee alone fires, his career in the county sheriff's will be over, I say. 19 shots reflect poor training. There's no justification whatsoever. We're gonna win the case. Even if Jackie Lacey does not charge, we're gonna win the case civilly because the death was wrongful. He did have a gun. They did see the gun. He did make a motion. Was he motioning to pick up the gun? If he picks it up, it doesn't mean that it's imminent threat to justify the use of deadly force. There was no de-escalation, no efforts. There were no words that were ever spoken before they fired the shots. It was wrongful. You are supposed to evaluate the need to fire every single shot in LA County. You have to justify every single shot. Unless he had, that's why the stories have changed from the day of the shooting until the most recent press conference. Initially, they said the gun fell out of the pocket of the jacket and a shooting occurred. Okay? Then the story morphed. And you talk about the fact not only did he pick up the gun, but he picked up the gun and pointed it at both of the officers before they fired. That is a lie. That is a lie that the embattled police chief has to put forward to save his own skin, because the police chief is embattled and he needs a boogeyman to save his own career.
You're talking about Alex Villanueva?
I'm talking about Alex Villanueva. But there's a larger problem in Los Angeles County with the sheriff's department, and it's twofold. 1 is structural, 2 is historical. The structural problem is that when officers graduate from the academy, they are first assigned to the jails. The jails are populated 80% by black and brown men. Many of the black and brown men in the jails are dangerous. Some are violent. And new deputies have to talk and act in a certain way so that they gain compliance in that dangerous environment. They stay there in that environment for 3, 5, sometimes 7 years, every day in that environment. And the irony is, the worse you are as a deputy, the longer you stay in the county jails, just soaking up all that anger and all that violence. And then imagine You're a young recruit. You spent 5 years in the county jail, and now you're driving in South LA, and you come across a suspected stolen car, and there are 4 black men riding in that car. And that is going to remind you of the circumstance that you had been learning about for those 5 or 7 years. And then how do you talk to those brothers in the car? With honor and with respect, or like you've been trained to talk to brothers in a gang module at Twin Towers for the last 5 years. So is it any wonder that there's no humanity on 109th and Budlong when a Latin cop, 2 Latin cops, opened fire on a black body? And I dare say, if Mr. Kizzee had been Latin, those officers would not have fired at him 19 times. And I dare say, if one of the officers had been black, they would not have shot their bullets, both of them, on a total of 19 times. That reflects the lack of humanity for another human soul because of the culture that is part of Southern LA and police officers here.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description. Thanks for watching StreetTV.net.